Welcome, everyone. We're here live with some of the Aversion cast and crew. I have with me Christina. She's our, executive producer and plays Jessica and everything else. We have Dennis Manning. He's our co-producer and also doing everything else as well. Lots of people wearing multiple hats in this film. How are you guys?
Pretty good.
Great. Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Not a problem. So I guess for those of you who don't know, I'm in Australia, and the film will be getting made in America, St. Louis to be exact, in February. So really looking forward to that. We have a crowdfunder running, which we'll put the details up later, and it's not doing too bad at the moment. So as well as the live, we also have a raffle tonight. So people who entered the previous crowdfunder and this one, their names are in a hat, and they will be drawn out as we go along. We will be introducing the cast as we go. So that's why there's only three of us at the moment. We just had Chris join us, but we'll bring him up shortly. Christina, do you want to just type him a message and let him know we'll bring him in?
Yep, I got it.
As we're going along. So Dennis, can you give us a little bit of a rundown about what made you want to come on the project and exactly what you do as far as film goes?
So I'm going to be co-producing this, as I think I've said. And what brought me on this one actually was Christina messaged me. Last week, I think. I want to say about a month ago, I auditioned for one of the roles, and I still want to be a part of it because a lot of people I've worked with Bad Apples and He Knows, She Knows is doing this film, and I just have a blast with everyone. And Christina reached out right when I was about to send a message to her. It's like, yo, how can I get a part of this? So naturally, I was going to jump on board. And she sent me the script, and I read the script. And it was a good script, so I'm really, really excited to see what this is going to turn into. So.
Yeah, and I'm really, really happy to have you all on board as well.
Yeah.
So this has been basically, I did a short proof of concept in 2020. Demetrius, who's playing the professor, was in that, and it won an award, but it's been 5 years. Well, it'll be 5 years in when we filmed, trying to get the feature actually made. So I'm glad it's finally getting done, and it took the Americans to do it.
I told you you had to bring it over here.
Yeah, for sure. Hunter's in the background. Cool. And so, Christina, just want to quickly give us a rundown on your involvement in the project and also why you wanted to be involved.
Well, I kind of do a little bit of everything here. Working with Steve and Dennis and you, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of just keeping everybody busy. I also have a role in the film. Jessica, it's Carla's friend at the university. And I wanted to be involved because I read the script like forever ago, back when you were funding it down in Australia. And I was like, I have got to be part of this. And I knew it would probably have to get moved up to the United States just because our United States people absolutely love to help independent films. And, you can see already from our Indiegogo that we've been doing pretty good, and we got a ways to go, but I think we'll get there soon. So
yeah.
Nice. All right. So who do we want to bring on first?
You be the judge.
Let's go with we'll go with Chris.
Awesome.
Hello, Chris.
Christopher.
How you doing?
Hey.
My head getting cut off. I'm absolutely horrible with these. I apologize in advance because I'm always fidgeting with him and messing with lights because I always look like the serial killer in them. So
You look perfect.
Okay. Not to be a serial killer, I'm guessing. How y'all doing?
Good.
Great. How are you? I'm glad you could make it.
I'm glad to be here. Recovering from a late night shoot last night, and I got another one tomorrow. So I was like, the weekend never ends. Go figure.
You're a wanted man.
Yeah, for all the wrong reasons.
So, hi, Chris. I'm Anthony.
How you doing, Anthony? We've met briefly before.
Yeah. So, I just want to give us a rundown on who you're playing in the film and why you may like that specific character?
Oh, I am playing Simon. That is Carla's father, and I'm playing it because she's so good looking. She obviously must have gotten it from me because that just would explain everything, you know? It's pretty obvious, I would say.
Resemblance is uncanny.
And I don't have to be a serial killer for once in a movie, and I don't have to wear overalls, which is my usual go-to. Which I'm a bit stuffy tonight because that was last night's outfit, of course, because I'm the killer hillbilly, and I get a lot of that.
Nice. And whereabouts are you from in the States?
I'm in Chicago,
Okay.
real Chicago, not the suburbs where everybody says they're from Chicago and they're actually not. No, I'm in the city. You just heard a police siren, I'm sure. So.
Awesome. All right. Well, let's bring Amber on. Hello, Amber.
Hi guys.
Amber.
Hello. How's it going?
Awesome. How are you?
I'm
Very
good.
good.
You know, just chilling in the horror dungeon here.
Oh, I've seen her house. It is amazing.
Oh, girl, it got better.
Oh,
So, you know, I just got married and all of my wedding stuff is horror themed. So now we're going to repurpose all of our horror stuff and make it like all spooky around the house more. So it's already started and it looks awesome.
oh,
Congrats on your wedding, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. It feels great to be a wife now.
So Amber, excuse me, I'm getting over a flu. Can you let everyone know who you're playing in the film and what you like about the character?
Well, I play Jamie. And what's really funny about this character is she has a fear of blood. And what makes me laugh is literally if you go on my Instagram, I am covered in blood always. So it's really, really funny. It's ironic. But yeah, it's not even just the character that I like, it's the entire concept of the movie. It gives me like Saw vibes, but way cooler because it's to your fears. So I definitely love the concept. As soon as I heard about it, Christina and I and everybody were just like, oh my God, this is amazing. Got to get involved. And here I am.
Awesome. It's great to have you on board. So have you worked with Chris before?
Yes.
Oh,
Christina.
okay.
We worked on Ombus and that was fun. I was supposed to come down and work with her on She Knows,
Yeah.
but it didn't work out. I ended up getting really sick.
Yeah.
Go figure, the week before my wedding, and I've got to go down there, and I had to cancel, and I felt like an asshole. But yeah,
some things are out of your control. So
Yeah, and
yeah, seriously. And then like after that, everyone's been sick up here. My son is just getting over. My other son, the other one that wasn't sick before, is sick. He's just getting over a cold, and it's like, oh my God, it never ends.
All right. Well, I think we need another fellow Australian on because I'm feeling a bit left out here. I'm going to bring on. We call him the Hardcore Greek. That's his nickname because he's Greek. But he's playing the professor in the film. His real name's Demetrius Christodolakis. Don't ask me to pronounce it again. Welcome, Demetrius. How are you?
Hey guys, how are you? Demetrius here, playing Professor Gibson.
How you doing?
Not bad, man. Not bad. Down under. So we're enjoying this. I think we're over the cold weather.
Yeah,
chill.
yeah. It's got to be 29 degrees Celsius here on Tuesday, so it'll be good.
Yeah. Nice.
So it's
Like Chris, I generally play the bad guy, but this role's a more, say, distinguished bad guy. So
no overall for you, eh?
Yeah.
I've worked with Anthony Chiller before in the past on some other films here in Australia. So the guy, he could do wonders, considering the limitations that we have here in Perth, in Australia. But the guy does wonders. So I've been involved in this project for a while now, like a few years. Right? How long has it been?
5 years in February.
5 years.
Because we won the award in 2020 for the short, yeah.
So eager to get this thing done.
And yeah, Demetrius has been on it since the start. But in case you're wondering about his accent, he was born in Australia but spent, 30 years in New York or in the States?
Yeah, so I spent 22 years in the US, about 9 in New York, and then the rest in Florida.
That's how it usually goes. People retire from New York and then they go to Florida.
Yeah, it's true.
And so, Demetrius, just a quick, what do you like about the role of the professor?
So the main thing that I like about the professor is that he's not upset that his wife died, but he's upset that his methodologies didn't work. So he captures 6 of his students or so, and then he's more eager to get his methodologies working. So that's what he's looking forward to. So yeah, can't wait to get into it.
Excellent. And Amber will play Jamie, so you'll have quite a few interactions with Amber as well.
All right.
We'll have a blast.
Okay. I heard you like blood.
Oh, I love blood. Not in the movie. I hate blood.
All right. Well, let's bring on the water guy, Andrew. How are you, Andrew?
One guy. I'm good. How are you?
Good. So obviously you met, or you've worked with most of these people before, I take
it? Dennis and Christina I have, yeah. The others I have not yet.
Okay. Be a nice first time for everything then.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
So Andrew, do you want to let us know who you're playing in the film and what you liked about the character?
So I am playing Lou, and I'm like a big thing on as far as fear-wise. I know we've talked about this before on like Facebook, but I don't like to be like in enclosed spaces. And so it's one of those things where I'm going to be, in a tub and water is going to be coming down on me, and it might get me through like one of those things because I don't like being where I can't move and things like that. But I feel like with that role, it's going to help me like to try to get past that point.
If
that
you
makes sense.
survive. If you survive.
Yeah, nice. Well, and whereabouts are you located?
I am in Wisconsin.
Okay. So how far is that to St. Louis? Because I have no idea.
It's about 4.5 hours.
No.
Okay. No.
4 hours.
No.
It's 5.
It's not 6 hours. It's 4 if you're speeding.
It's 5. I looked it up on a map. It's about 5 to Janesville.
I can get there in like 4.5. That's fine.
Well, just to let you know, me and Demetrius is 36 hours for us, so we're
on flight.
We're going to fly. I think we go depending on the route we go here to Brisbane. I think then Brisbane to Dallas, and then it's an hour and a half from Dallas to St. Louis or something. Yeah. If that's the one we pick. So, but it'll be worth it. So, looking forward to it.
I'll probably have to fly too.
No, will you? Where are you coming in from?
New York.
Okay. Nice. All right, let's bring on Hunter. Hello, Hunter.
Hello, my name's Hunter.
What's up, man?
Hi, Hunter.
And I'll be playing Tim. And
Nice.
now the questions of what I like about Tim and the character.
Well, hang on. Before you go there, you got a special trick you can do with your tooth as well. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to one.
Oh.
Good job.
It's a good party trick. But yes, my name is Hunter. I play Tim. And what I like about Tim is he has a certain douchebagginess that isn't too bad, but can be funny. But throughout the script, without giving too much away, it gets pretty real pretty quick, and I like that the transition that happens, and that's one thing I really like the script too, like as a whole.
And you have a bit of an interaction with the professor as well, eh?
A little bit. Yeah, we have a few scenes.
And what's Tim's phobia? Obviously, it's going to be
the dark. Afraid of the dark.
Nice.
Didn't know if I had to spoil anything.
That's right. We're just not going to give away what happens to you. That's all.
Yes.
Because there's certain things that we'll leave that.
You get some, you know.
Open-ended.
Yeah, yeah,
No.
nice. And where are you located?
North Carolina.
So how far is that?
I want to say over 10 hours.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I'm assuming. But what else? I worked with Chris a couple weeks ago, which is fun.
We brushed each other's hair.
We did.
We bonded over my Lord.
Yeah. It was very, very cute interaction we had.
So to give you an idea, the majority of the film will take place inside the main mansion. It's designed mostly to be shot at night time. There are a few other scenes that are in a university and Carla and Chris's Simon's scene in the house, but the majority of it will be in the mansion. So it'll all be one location essentially, and that's sort of how I designed it, to try and make it as condensed as possible and sort of minimal actors, but it helps with the budget a little bit, I guess, not having to move locations all the time. And see how we go over there. So I'm going to bring Brad on. We haven't got any more casts coming on, have we, Christina? No, that's okay. We'll bring Brad on. How are you, Brad? Oh, your mic's muted.
Sorry about that.
No
That's
problem.
All right. This looks like the Brady Bunch. We've got 6 square. That's cool.
Yeah.
Came the Brady Bunch.
Gotta start looking all over.
Yeah. So, Brad, what's your role on the film?
So I'll just be behind the scenes, photography, trying to help you guys build PR, posters, things like that, character portraits that can go out as things that you auction off to help fund the film, things like that. I've worked on a couple of films now, well, 2 films now with a couple of people here doing just that. The aesthetics that I've seen so far just fit everything that I love about still photography and being on set, watching you guys with your fancy moving films, moving pictures it's just awesome. I love it.
So it was originally designed to be a horror, but we changed it to a psychological thriller because there isn't a lot of, for those of you who read the script, there's not a lot of blood or gore sort of in it. So when I originally came up with the idea, because phobias are a real thing and it's to do with like the mental health side of stuff as well, I didn't want to do a piss take, but I wanted to make it in the same genre that I like, but bringing sort of those issues to light that people might actually have. So that's why we've designed it more of a psychological thriller to mess with your mind more than just a full slasher sort of blood and gore film. So yeah, it's still in the horror genre, but it's more of a psychological thriller. That's all. And have you guys, obviously, Andrew said he's got claustrophobia. Hunter, have you got a phobia, real life one?
Phobia. I don't want to say I have a phobia of spiders, but I really don't like spiders. Okay. I'll get a shoe and do that thing, like hit it, but I don't know. I don't think I have any phobias.
Okay. What about you, Chris?
Nah, not really. Fear of doing podcast interviews.
Conquer that one.
I always say that there's nothing less interesting than listening to somebody talk about themselves. It's like, it's just cringy for me.
Amber?
Not really. I guess if I had to pick something, it would be like fear of like deep water, or maybe dying in a plane. Yeah, that's scary.
Everybody's flying into St. Louis. Why would you say that?
I'm flying in a couple weeks, so I'm just scared myself.
Thanks.
Demetrius, what about you?
I guess no fears in general, but I'll say the IRS, the tax man. I'm Greek. We don't pay taxes. So
No, okay. Have you got one, Dennis?
Yeah, I got a couple. Snakes. I hate
yeah.
snakes. When I actually I auditioned for one of the roles, they didn't tell me what my phobia was, and I'm like, God, please better not be snakes, because if it is, I'm not doing this. It wasn't. So, but no, and then a bigger one that I have is loneliness type thing, fear of like dying alone. I know we're gonna get a little deep here.
I like this. I like this. I like this a lot.
Yeah.
I'm learning about you.
But yeah. No, I mean, as a kid, I mean, you always have like stuff that you're always gonna be afraid of. But as you get older, I feel like a lot of those fears just either they'll like slowly disappear, or they'll change into something more drastic than what they ever were as a child. So that's part of being grown up.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. All right, who's
Well,
next?
Christina's next.
Not
No.
really.
No, no one's afraid of anything.
I don't think she's
I'm
afraid of
afraid.
anything.
I'm not.
Fear of going over budget.
There you go.
Well, nice.
What about you,
Um,
Anthony?
Yeah, what about you, Anthony?
Me? Okay,
Yeah.
so I don't have a fear of heights. I suppose if anything, it would be a little bit of similar to Andrew's, like tight spaces. Besides the fact that I don't fit in them because I'm too fat. I had a few incidents with water when I was at the beach, and when I used to body surf, I got dumped by about 6 waves. I couldn't come up, get my breath or anything, and when I was young, I ended up in the neighbour's pool face down trying to get to the end. So I like swimming in a pool. I don't go to the beach much because they tend to roll me back in as well. But besides that, not really. I don't mind heights. I don't mind insects. We've got. Oh, by the way, Dennis, we've got some of the most venomous snakes here in Australia. So
Never
if
visited.
you- No, okay. But besides that, nothing really. It's and I'm willing to sort of give, like Christina was saying about the arch. I'm happy to give that a go. If the weather's fine, if we're able to with the weather and stuff. So
Well, I mean, the arch you can see any time of year, but I mean, do you want to tell him, Christina, how he gets up to the arch?
she didn't mention that.
So
it's a
yeah, I mean, if you
little
all have phobia
pod.
of enclosed spaces, you're gonna love the
Ah.
arch.
Okay.
It's like a pod that seats like 5 normal-sized people,
Yeah.
but like 2 regular-sized
And
So what do you class as normal sized people? Like
Tiny
Anna?
people.
Yeah, and it'll take you probably 15, 20 minutes to get to the top.
Yeah, it's
'cause
about 15
not
minute
quick.
ride.
Yeah, right.
And it's really, really hot in there.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Damn.
But when you get to
Yeah.
the top, it's amazing.
Yes.
Okay.
If you get
so there's
to
no
the
Well,
And
you
then you
there
have-
is that- there
and
is
then
a
you have to go
possibility
back
where
down,
it does
too.
get stuck, and you could be in there for hours.
Is there a weight limit?
No.
I don't like sweating in public. Is that like a phobia?
It could be. There's actually phobias of everything: elbows, beards, knees, whatever you want. There is.
I don't like pit stains.
Yeah.
I like raise my hand and then like it's like if there was a wet spot, I'd be like I wouldn't be doing that. But I don't like that.
Nice.
That's my phobia, I guess.
Okay, mine is
So
not
Chris-
like it's not like mine's not like claustrophobic per se, but it's like when I talked to Ant about this, have you seen Shawshank Redemption?
Mhm.
When he's like
Yeah.
crawling through the tunnel at the end, he
Yeah.
can barely even move. There's
The
no
poop tunnel?
freaking way I would do that.
No.
Yeah.
I would be like, if I can't move, I get like super like nervous and antsy.
Mhm.
And there's poop in that tunnel, right?
Absolutely, yeah. That's yeah.
No, I wouldn't like that.
Eh.
I'd be like that episode of The Simpsons where Homer gets stuck in the slide and they've got to remove that half. That'd be like that's what would happen to me. Yeah. It's relaxed muscle anyway, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Christina, is there anything you want to? Is there anything you want to ask or?
Not really. Just what if you guys want to go in any order you want? Like, what brought you to want to be part of Aversion?
Endless, your countless messages. Chris, please be in the movie. Stop. Leave me alone. Every day, nights, weekends, holidays. She's always, you want to be in the movie? You want? Please leave me alone. All right, fine, I'll do it. You know, and just to end this.
Sorry, guys.
Well, I mean, that's
I
better
think
than what I'm being told. Hey, Dennis, we need your money. Can you help out?
Yeah, he went there. Well, all right.
You're not there for brief, so.
I saw that Michelle or the Dee and Michelle Hefner were involved in this, and I saw them posting about it. And then I saw, obviously Indiegogo, and I saw a bunch of stuff just being posted. And I was like, you know what? This looks really cool. And I saw, read through the Indiegogo, and I was like, hey, any roles? And wound up auditioning, and thankfully you guys liked my audition. So
I loved it.
She just liked her hair.
Yeah.
I will say Hunter, Christina actually, whenever she was talking to me about people auditioning, and she brought up yours, and she said instantly after watching it, we found it. We're done. We're good.
Thank you. When she gave me 2 separate roles to sort of audition for, and with one side, the beginning said, Tim, amazing hair or something. And I'm like, I guess I'm doing this one and not the other one.
Well, then Christina sent me that one too, and when it said long hair, I'm like, well, this is not happening at all.
Hey, to be fair, I sent you for both also.
Yeah.
What about you, Demetrius?
Like I said, I've worked with you before in the past, Chilla, and when the script came out, I remember you came up with this idea long time ago, and I auditioned for it. You were happy. I'm happy, always happy to be a part of your project. You like I said, you do have the talent, but Perth, we're limited, we're limited with funding. So it's good. It's good that we're able to get this thing up and going, Yeah.
Yeah, and there are a lot of restrictions here. I mean, even as far as because a lot of you guys have worked either on the same projects together or on stuff that's like on platforms such as Tubi and YouTube and things like that. But a lot of the people we have here, they don't have that kind of that reach, if you know what I mean. And they're good actors. Don't get me wrong, but you can't go onto platforms and see them on Tubi or Netflix or anything like that because the films here just aren't getting on those or they're not being made or that type of thing. So to be able to help get even ROIs or even get the crowdfunders going, we don't have that ability to be able to get those named people on here. That's why a lot of some of the casting has changed. The lead actress has changed as well, and we've changed directors because it was no disrespect to the other director we had. It was great, but he's just in a different space to what we're in. He's not in the horror space. He's not on the streaming platform spaces, that type of thing. And he was cool with that. He said if I hadn't have, because we're starting to get the money, if I hadn't have made that decision, he would have probably bashed me anyway. So, but no, we had to make a few changes and to better the film, and that's worked. And like Demetrius said, it just wouldn't have worked if we had tried to do it here. It would have probably got shelved or just not got made at all. So, yeah, I really appreciate everyone jumping on. And Christina's been involved since the first crowdfunder we launched, and she's been doing it all off the back with, and she's done more than I've expected. So extremely grateful for that as well.
You're awesome, Christina.
She's amazeballs.
Thank you, guys.
And so we have cast Celeste Blandon as Carla, so she's the lead. We have Angel Bradford, who couldn't join us, but she's Alice. She's on as well. And I think that's it, isn't it?
Super excited to work with Angel.
Yeah.
That's going to be awesome. She was also on Ombus too as well.
Yeah.
That's
we've got Delilah or Dee as young Carla as well.
Yes, love Dee.
And everybody loves Delilah.
Yeah.
She is amazing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Michelle's the best set mom ever.
Yes.
Really?
Hey, she is awesome.
Hello.
Yes.
Can you?
No, I've always brought up, it's like you need to have the set moms on there because, I mean, they'll take care of you. They'll cook for you, which is great because we had that with, what was it? Hino. No, Bad Apples.
Bad Apples, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, Bad Apples.
Keep your wardrobe going. Yeah.
We had like 4 moms on that set, and we didn't have to go out and get food. It was great.
Yep. Love a mom. Love a mom.
They spoiled everyone. It was awesome.
Mhm.
And even
You get one set, Mom. It's like equal to 4 PAs, so you know that keeps your costs down too.
Yep.
and even the you know, Christina said she's on some other films next week, and just been it's like you guys are on something every week, and it's over here it's not like that. It's just, you know, we're lucky we've had people that say, oh, I've got all this money and nothing gets made, but you guys are on something every week. So it's a much different industry, and that's why I'm happy that we're able to come over and get it made there. I mean, I'd love to move there if I could, but that's another issue that I'd have to sort out if it was going to happen. But yeah, it's I said to my Aaron Camp, who is the editor, he might jump on later, that I'm looking at maybe trying to get all my features made in America, and I'll just make short films here because it's so much easier to get done here. So I do have another feature being written at the moment. It's about 5 paranormal investigators who go to check out an urban legend and accidentally bring it to life. So keep an eye out for that one.
Dibs.
So,
You're gonna love it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say big me.
yeah. So
Well, anyone have amazing hair in it?
yeah. Well, we're going to start
his amazing hair.
We're going to start Chris View. We're going to start a site called Only Beards. It's like Only Fans, but it's just
It's a good beard. It's a good beard.
You got that. You got that.
Yeah.
So as we said, we've got a raffle going as well. So people that put into the previous crowdfunder and this one, there's 78 names in the draw, and we're drawing out 20, I think. So anyone that gets drawn out from Australia, I'll take care of that for you. Anyone from the US, Christine will take care of that because it's not worth, like some of the stuff we got. I've got this mug. It's not worth posting that over to the States. It's Jason.
I love
Unless somebody wins, but now they're going to feel like a schmuck.
Got the bloodied Terrifier.
Dibs.
I've got Scarred Up Bride of Chucky, Tiffany.
Oh.
And then I've got this Halloween 2 set, and when you open it, it's got Mike with different faces and
Nice.
yeah. So that's some of the stuff I've got to give away. And Christina's got a bunch of stuff as well. So Demetrius, I know you don't like horror, but I don't have any kids stuff for you. So I'm sorry.
Christina, what you got?
I have 7 pops, a sticker set, an aversion tumbler, 5 goodie bags that are just filled with like random horror stuff. We're gonna do an aversion T-shirt, and we're just gonna do a autographed 8x10 to a winner as well of whoever they'd like.
Nice.
I've got like 16 things, I think.
And speaking of 8x10s, my wife actually decided she wants one of Christina, not me. So she's going to have a signed Christina 8x10. And I was actually quite insulted. And Hunter, my sister, wants one of you. So
Hey,
Hell yeah.
let's go.
I showed her the cast last night. She goes, oh, I had the one of the guy with the long hair. I'm missing
Thank you.
it again.
It could have been
I
Chris.
really wanted to
It
break
could have
one.
been Chris.
Yeah, got 2 of them.
Yeah. But no, all the 8x10s from the people that put into the previous one, I've emailed all them. They're just going to let me know who they want, and I'll get you guys to, and then I'll get them sent out. So I am honouring the perks from the previous crowdfunder. I had a lady here from Perth take a on-set role, but now we're going to upgrade that to a remote role just because obviously the filming's being moved. So if anyone out there who's from Perth is watching, your perks will still be honoured. It may just be if you've got on set, or it would be upgraded to a remote role or something like that. So, yeah,
Just fly her over.
fly her over.
That's not expensive or anything.
Yeah.
No. Just so she can walk around the university and back. Yeah, so the university scene will be good. We've just got a few. If Adam Steigert's watching, hello, Adam.
I had
Adam. Hey.
Adam was the director for Ombus 2, and he is awesome.
Yes, he's the best.
Did he do something wrong, Tim? Sorry, Hunter, because I saw you cover your face in.
No, I was saying hey to Adam, and I didn't know him, so I'll just.
Oh, you don't know? Okay.
I know him now, but
Now you know him.
Just
Yeah.
make it
Apparently-
cool. That's cool.
Apparently, just received a YouTube play button as well in the mail. So
Yeah.
congrats on that.
Yep.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
congratulations, Adam. That's awesome.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to Ombus 2. I've seen Ombus 1, so that should be good as well.
There is a small sneak of myself as a slime creature that you can watch on YouTube. It's pretty gross.
Yeah, she looks pretty
And
gnarly.
Chris and I have something coming for you. It's our secret though.
Okay, cool. All right. So what do you want to do with this now, Christina? I'm sort of just winging it as we go.
I did want to just say that a couple of us will be at Days of the Dead in Atlanta next weekend. Myself and Steve, the director, Andy down there in the corner, and Celeste will also be there. So if anybody's watching and going to Days of the Dead, you can stop by. We have a Bad Apples booth, and She Knows, and also have some Aversion stuff there. So you can stop by and say hey and chat a little bit if anybody's around in Atlanta and coming. We're also going to Chicago, but I don't believe we're going to have a booth. I think a lot of us are just going. So you can also see us there in November 22nd to 24th.
In Atlanta, that's next weekend or the weekend after next?
It's this upcoming weekend.
Is the hurricane affecting that at all?
No.
It should be over by now.
Yeah, it'll all be passed by then.
Okay.
I know Steve couldn't join us because his power was knocked out by all the bad weather and hurricane remnants that are coming up through that area.
I know a few cities around there aren't getting power back for a while, or like, I don't know if any of that was affecting anything.
As of right now, I don't think it has been, because I'm sure they would have started notifying people.
I know Florida just is going to be dealing with the majority of it. So
in Western North Carolina.
Yep.
So Steve was planning to be here tonight, but due to unfortunate Mother Nature circumstances, he could not make it on.
No hurricanes in Australia.
No.
You just got
cyclones. You guys get cyclones.
Spiders and venomous snakes. That's all you do.
And a hole in your ozone because of the cows, I think.
Cows?
I think there's a hole in the ozone above Australia, but
maybe it's to do with the sheep.
Maybe some misinformation that I've heard. Never mind.
Whatever you see on the internet has got to be true, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I saw it on TikTok, but
it's got to be true.
That's one thing we've got to be careful, Chilla, is the humor in Australia. It's a little bit different than the US. You know? Yeah, the banter is at another level here. So you have to be careful. When I was in New York this past August, man, I was throwing some jokes out there at some bars. Forget about it. Forget it. You really have to put it down. Yeah.
You guys know say words that we can't say over here.
Yeah, there's some things, man. It's crazy. Chilla.
You guys can say the C word a lot.
Yep.
I love that
Yeah,
word.
we can say that. We could talk politics. We could talk religion here. Over there. Forget it.
I'm pretty reserved. I like to ask, though. Whatever.
Just remember, bless your heart. That's not a good thing.
or Merry Christmas. Forget about it.
I had an Australian friend went to America once, and he asked someone because he smokes, and he asked someone if he could bum a fag, because that's what we say here, and he ended up getting beaten up. So again, we got to watch what we say.
Rest in peace, buddy.
You got to.
But Angel Bradford's watching. Hello, Angel.
The Angel Bradford?
She just messaged me, but I can't see what her message says. It says she sent a message before this device was added to the conversation. I don't know what. I've never seen that on Facebook before.
Not sure. Is she able to join, or
I'm gonna send her the link.
I hope.
So Demetrius,
what she's looking for.
Were they clean jokes, or were they?
Oh man!
We're telling
Did you tell
one.
Did you tell the one about the cow?
Yeah, tell us about the cow.
Who? I've got a joke about the cow?
No, did you tell them the one about the cow? Why did the cow get an award?
No. Why?
Because he's outstanding in his field.
Oh, there you go. He's outstanding. Yeah. That one may fly, you know. Yeah.
Well, no, this one. Demetrius, how do you excite an orange?
How?
You tickle its citrus. So you couldn't say that in America.
You see, that one's borderline. That one won't pass in the US.
We're gonna have to work on this. These jokes for St.
Who
Louis.
you talking
Hey, these
about?
Australian
all of them,
jokes. These just sound like
Get ready,
dad
when he's on
jokes.
set, he's
They are
just-
dad
Dad
jokes.
jo-
Yeah.
it's dad jokes.
Yeah, it comes from a dad.
These are
Yeah.
inappropriate.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I mean. Who said that? Was that Hunter?
Yeah.
Maybe me.
Yeah. There you go. You see, you got to be careful. I think we end up in jail, Chiller. That's what I think.
Yeah, well, we must just have to stay locked away in the Airbnb for filming.
I really hope Brad hasn't been talking because Brad, your mic's been muted.
No, I haven't been talking. No.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Oh.
man.
It's a
Brad's
waste.
just sitting there thinking, do I really want to do this now?
No, absolutely not.
Gotta listen to these jokes.
It's like, why am I here?
My sister's like, oh, all these poor people, all new people I get to throw the jokes at. They've never heard it before. But that's all right.
Yeah, he gets somebody
who's
somebody
that?
besides me to throw jokes at.
Oh, we got Angel joining us. Hello.
Angel,
Hi, Angel.
hi.
Hey,
Look at
honey, how you
her.
doing?
Her in her vertical format.
I'm sorry. I'm doing what I can. Don't leave me alone.
So how are you, Angel?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Not too bad. So, Angel, I don't know how much time you've got, but can you let us know? I've sort of told people who you're playing and why you decided to go for, or what you like about Alice. There we go. Let's get it right.
Yeah, I am super excited to play Alice. She is a really fun character, and considering that I'm not really scared at all of what she's scared of, it's going to be really, really fun.
Penises.
I'll make it scary.
Oh yeah, okay. All right, we'll see. But no, it's funny enough, I was like just rolling around in the dirt for Return of the Corn Zombies, and I've eaten bugs for money, so
So this role will be right up your alley then.
oh yeah.
Can I say one line that I just love in the script that I read that just kept on putting out to me? It doesn't give away anything, and I can type it to you if you want.
No, that's right. Go for it.
So Amber's character, she says, "Do moths have blood?" And I'm just like, nah.
Spoiler.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It's people have to watch to find out the rest.
That's right.
What's up, Amber?
So over here.
So, Angel, have you worked with many of these people before?
Yes, I have. Hunter, Chris, Andy, I've worked with them. I've worked with Delilah. I unfortunately have not met Amber yet, but I know that we have worked together in a sense on Ombus.
Yes.
Yep.
And then I think the same with Christina too. Wasn't Christina involved with Ombus?
Yeah, I think I missed you guys by like a day or something when I came to set. So
Yeah.
I
nice.
unfortunately did not get covered in slime. I wanted to so bad.
oh my gosh, it was so filthy.
I'm jealous.
Chris has a surprise for everybody, so it's okay.
Oh.
Oh, does he?
His dance moves.
Get it.
So, Angel, just to let you know that the guy in the bow tie, that's Demetrius. He's playing the professor, and we'll both be flying in from Australia. So he'll be the one that's be hassling you on set. We don't have a HR department, unfortunately. You could go to Christina for that, but no, it's yeah. He's so he'll be playing the professor. So yeah, Demetrius is really good to work with. Takes obviously direction really well, and yeah, he'll bring it when it's time. Didn't have much of a role in the short. The short was more at the end of it. It's just him monitoring everyone on the computer. But I think he got there 6:30, and we ended up filming his scene at 1 a.m. So he was waiting around in a suit just because of the light things that were happening. So yeah, he hung around the whole night. But then you drove home, didn't you?
That's right.
Nearly hit a kangaroo. So
that's right. That's right. Dangerous.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So
Kangaroo.
are the kangaroo like deer here in America? Like
Yeah.
did the kangaroo just like
Yeah. I was living in New Jersey in 2017, and in New Jersey, as you know, urban that the city is, there's deer on the street like crazy over there too. It was surprising. Same thing here. Kangaroos are everywhere.
But kangaroos will fight you, won't they? Won't they like walk up to you or hop up to you and just start
Not if you
kicking
give them a cigarette, they become friendly. Just give them a cigarette, light it for them, you'll be fine.
Sounds like my ex.
But you can, but you can't. The only way you can stop that is by shining a torch in their eyes. It startles them. So and that way you can sort of get around them. But yeah, it's good fun. We've got a lot of things here that can hurt you. And
have you guys seen that? Have you guys seen that video of that dude punching that kangaroo? And the kangaroo's like,
yeah. He's grounding his dog.
that one.
Yeah. Those kangaroos are huge, especially the big reds. They're over 6 foot when they stand on their back, on their hind legs. So yeah, you don't want to hit one of them if you can avoid it.
They're like all ripped too. Like they've been working out for about 10 years.
Yeah.
Unlike me. But then we have drop bears as well. Well, we actually call them koalas, but
drop bears.
Yeah, that was when I was in America on a Kentucky tour. We were in a bar, and so I said, "Do you have drop bears?" I said, "Yeah, they drop from the trees and they land on you and kill you."
Don't koalas have STDs or like syphilis?
Yeah, chlamydia.
I have no idea. I've never dated a koala.
So funny.
Wow.
Hey man, those diseases aren't jokes.
No. I don't know about that, a koala. I'm going to have to research that. But, I've never dated a koala, so I wouldn't know.
I've been with a few koalas.
Let's go off track. Look. All right.
Yep. Okay, so what time? When do you want to start the draw, Christina?
Whenever you want to. I have everything right here in this fancy hat.
All right. We're going to do all of them at once, or you want to scatter them? I'll do half now and half.
We can do half in chat and then do half. I can do like 10, and then we can do 10 later.
Yeah, let's do 10 names.
Before you guys get started, Anthony, I got to go chase the tow truck because of the water pump that went out. So I got to go, guys.
Okay. It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Great to meet you, buddy.
See you soon.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Oh, we'll leave you by myself then. Fine. I know where you live. It's all right. It's all good.
It's all right. See you.
He's got to get the suit back. It's a rental.
Bring the koala. Bring the koala.
Okay. Yeah, all right. See you, Demetrius.
See you guys. See you.
Okay, so I don't know the names if they're from Australia or not. Do you have that list open that you can look? See if it's going to be a gift from your side or my side? I don't have that.
I'll just bring up the list you sent me. I only got the one monitor, so I can't. Yeah, all right. So if you want to draw them out, Christine, I'll let you know anyway. There's only 2 or 3, I think, from here. Not that many.
Well, you also had your previous campaign might have had.
Yeah, so I'm saying there's only a few from there anyway. There's not a lot. Let me bring up. I can't do it with one screen. It's all right. I'll work it out.
Have a hat.
You have a hat?
I have a hat, and I'm going to draw. The first name is Ashley Toon.
She's from here.
Okay, well then she gets one of your presents. Which one are you picking out for her?
I've actually got to work out how old she is. I don't think she's 18. I'll work it out. She can get, I'll give her the Tiffany.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. So she's probably not watching, but I'll email her and let her know.
All right, and then we have my buddy at work.
What?
The fix is in.
Ghostface.
Woo.
Rigged ass thing here.
It's totally not. It's totally random. Look.
Hello. we got another
Aaron!
This is Aaron Camp, everybody. So Aaron was the director of the short film, and he's on board as the editor for this one, as well as executive producer.
Hey,
Aaron, welcome to the Americans. We might as well be Americans. Yeah.
I don't understand what they're saying.
So, Aaron, just to give you a rundown, Angel is playing Alice.
Cool. Nice to meet you, Angel.
Nice to meet you, Aaron.
Jamie.
Hi.
Hello.
Andrew is playing Lou, the water guy, as you can see.
Hey, Andrew.
Good to meet you.
And Hunter's playing Tim.
Hello.
Hey, Hunter.
And Chris is playing Simon Carla's father.
Very cool. Awesome.
All that awkwardness is over with.
And Christina's playing Jessica as well. So.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. And then we've got Brad, who's going to be our stills and BTS department.
Awesome.
And Dennis is a co-producer along with other stuff like catering and things like that.
Very cool. Awesome.
You just missed Demetrius. He just left because he had to go tow truck's got his car. So, okay. But Aaron, unfortunately, Aaron. So unfortunately, Aaron can't make it over, but he'll be taking care of the editing side of things. So I'll bring the stuff back with me, and quite a few of Aaron's films have won awards. One was, I think, won at Cannes, didn't it?
One of the short films got played over there, yeah. But yeah, didn't win anything there, but it got played. So
and but you've had a few award-winning films.
Yep.
So yeah, he's good at what he does, and glad to have him on board. Aaron's been with us from the start as well since we did the short, so he's familiar with everything. And Aaron also did the script, the final draft of the script as well. So that's why everyone loves the script, because Aaron was the one that finished it off. There were some other scenes, but they've been omitted. They just didn't fit the narrative of what we wanted. So it's 40 scenes, I think, all up, because I just did the prop list, and so I think it would have been 45 or something had we kept the other ones in. So it's a good amount, and I think there's a good balance in between. You come just in time for the raffle, Aaron. We've already had one person from Perth get drawn out.
Oh,
and
cool.
Christina's boss, which I think, or workmate, which I think is a bit rigged, but
it's totally random. I'm actually drawing out of a real hat.
I know.
So we will draw it here. You can see on screen.
The director couldn't make it on, Aaron, and the camera guy, but they'll probably be on another one. So if there was anything you wanted, Kevin Duffy.
Mm-hmm.
So if there was anything you wanted to ask him, we'll have to ask him like on the next one.
This is a goodie bag. So I took all of the posters that I made and turned them into 4x6s. And you can actually take them out of the bag. So there's 5 different goodie bags. And obviously this one is got some bloody eyes going on here. So this one's going to Kevin.
Is there any candy in them?
No, but there's a lot of random good stuff. I didn't want to ship candy in case it got too hot.
Oh yeah.
A lot of candy wrappers under Christina's desk, I bet you.
I actually have a pile of candy because I was going to use our bad apples, like little candy jars that I was giving away. So I dumped all the candy out, and it's just all over my dresser right now. But it wasn't big enough for all. Nice. We had 78 names, so it was a little big for.
But I need a bigger hat.
I did.
Bigger hat.
Needed a hat.
I'm gonna have so much candy because Halloween's coming up. Because all the candy's gonna be discounted eventually. That's gonna be
so Aaron, we're looking at locking in a second Airbnb to use as Carla's house. So
yeah, cool.
Carla and Simon will have their own place to do what they need to do.
Yep.
So that'll be good. Where'd he go? Lost him. There we go. Yeah. Aaron, is there anything you want to ask anyone?
No, not really at this stage. No. So
I remember Aaron saying to me that moving it to America was a good move because, like me and Demetrius were saying, more than likely wouldn't have got made here if we had kept trying.
Yeah, there just doesn't seem to be as much support in Australia for this genre of film. So, whereas in the States, it's extremely popular. So,
Yeah.
Good. What's it like in Japan? You've just come back from Japan, eh? Is this genre popular over there?
look, horror is quite popular in Japan. So, all the films like The Ring and stuff like that. So,
Yeah, nice. Should be good. So we could have a T-shirt saying we're big in Japan then.
what's that?
Have one of those T-shirts to say we're big in Japan.
You could do.
What's that, Chris?
I said it's a Tom Waits lyric. He doesn't know. He's not in the. I'd be bad.
All right, next draw.
Who's next?
It's Christina's neighbor.
It's Ashley again.
Oh, she gets two of them.
Well, that's your
I
person.
thought you took the doubles out.
No, I took out my name and your name.
Oh. Okay.
So the
So if you
mailman's
picked-
next.
If,
Okay.
if you picked up 10 things, you got 10 entries. So
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, she gets
it's only fair.
Congrats, Ashley. Woo!
Again.
Clifton Taylor.
Nice.
Let's go, Kristen. Get a goodie bag.
Another goodie bag.
Filled with her toenail clippings.
Yes.
Wait, let me pick the next one.
Ren.
Oh, Ren.
Everybody knows Ren, I think. Well, a lot of people know him.
I like his name and I like how it's spelled.
You like how it's spelled.
It's a Michael Myers pop.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
Okay, Hunter, you gotta pick the next one.
All right. I'm channeling my hand through yours right now.
Guess who it is?
I know.
Oh, great.
Hey.
Lou the warning guy.
Hey.
Dude, what if
I
we
know that guy.
Give him the
I
socks.
get the limo,
Now
right?
we know the fix is in.
We get Freddy.
I love it.
Hey.
I'm a big Wes Craven guy. So.
Who's that? I'm just kidding.
Oh God, I dropped it. Hey, he just got his today.
Let's go, Luis S.
Oh, yeah.
Gallegos.
Gallegos.
Okay.
You almost had it.
Go, Luis or Luis.
You're close.
It's just like it's spelled.
He's getting the blood bag.
Ooh.
It's the
Oh,
bloody
Lewis.
face.
We need some music for this, like
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
Giro
This is-
Nodio.
Like a
Yeah.
drum roll.
Hang on. Let me see if I can.
We're on like the
Drum roll.
10th one.
Hey, there you
Oh
go, Chris.
yeah, Chris with the guitar.
This- oh God!
You know any new kids on the block or what?
Chris, where's
Yeah,
your
they moved.
guitar?
Ronald Black.
I love Ronald Black.
Hey, you know him.
He's a good dude.
Yeah.
Is getting a version goodie bag.
Let's go, Ronald Black.
All right, let's draw another name.
Can you guys hear that?
Oh, Chris, you're doing. Really
Oh,
good on
guys,
guitar.
everybody's gonna love this dude.
Oh, Rudy.
That's Rudy. It's Rudy.
He gets his face with the milk carton.
Been trying to find him for like 7 years.
And Rudy gets the Aversion Tumblr.
Hey,
How do I get one of
that's
them?
pretty.
Who said that?
Me.
It's a one of one.
I can make you one.
Oh,
You
thank
can get one in. You can get one in February.
All right. Do you want one, Aaron? I'll get one for you as well.
3 of 3.
I think he's
You're right.
muted.
Yeah, he is. It's all right. He's just enjoying.
Yeah, I'd love one, Anthony.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
You have to wait till February though.
Yeah, you have to wait
That's
till
all right.
February. Sorry.
That's okay.
Mike Infante.
No, yeah,
Mike
he was one that-
Infant. What's
Infant.
up?
Infant. He was one that
Snipers.
contributed to the first crowdfunder. So yeah.
Yes.
Hey.
I think he's in America too.
Are any of these people from Perth?
Only that Ashley.
He had Ashley so far from.
Yeah, that's it. And how did you say it? Say it again, Hunter.
Perth.
Perth.
It was better the first time.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Perth.
It's funny what listening to Americans trying to do an Australian accent. It's funny.
Stephen Crome.
Chrome.
Is
Chrome's
he
spelled
down?
the wrong way. It's supposed to have a H there.
Stefan.
Okay, well, is he in yours or is he up here?
I think he's in mine, but I don't know if he's from America or. I'll have a look.
That's good.
A lot of them didn't put their addresses on there. They just put the email address.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
That's
we'll put him on.
I
Put him
swear
on
we-
standby till we figure that out.
We've still pulled like 30 names. What's going on?
I have 20 names to pull, unless you guys want me to stop.
You have one an
Keep
IOU.
going.
Good, you're good.
One up.
Pick that one. Yeah.
Clifton Taylor again.
Yeah.
Let's go, Clifton.
Just quickly before we, so Angel, you would have noticed that there's in the script that Angel's character is kind of there's some I don't know. Hang on, I'm just having a stroke at the moment. There's a bit of a like some religious stuff in there as well. So that's Aaron. Thanks to Aaron, he added some of that in just to give it a bit more flavour. So
Cool.
yeah, those because you did some of that in the audition, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. So that's Aaron added some of that in, which I think is good because it breaks up from all the and also if you notice, there's not a lot of swearing in it because we didn't want to make it again, like one of those slasher with people who are just swearing. There might be some damn or something in there, but yeah, we didn't want to. Certain platforms don't like you having that on there, so more for the distribution side of stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It's just for distribution because the more accessible you can make it, the more readily it becomes available to more people. So yeah, that's the reason for that. So
yeah, so that's why you guys aren't swearing a lot. So
This is
Nice.
Clifton's, just FYI.
okay,
Got
sorry to disturb you,
5.
Christina, but
No, that's fine. I've got 5 left
okay.
here. How many do you have left?
Me, I've got two.
That's how many more we're drawing.
So Amber, you're gonna draw the next one.
Hey, Amber, channel it.
I believe in you, Amber.
Ready, stop.
Lindy will snatch.
What?
Woo. Go,
Yeah,
Lindy.
what's so funny?
Knock.
It's a
Well,
beautiful
stop.
Character name or
Lindy will snatch. It's
Yep, will snatch.
Yes.
Congratulations.
We'll snatch some bad apples from you.
Yeah. We'll snatch a goodie bag.
She's on my list, Christina.
Is she
I think.
Australian?
Don't know.
She's Australian. We'll snatch.
Will snatch. All right, who's picking the next one?
Me.
Okay.
All
Tell me
right.
when.
And win.
Irene!
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's
Heck
go.
yeah! Good pick. Good
Who's
pick.
Irene?
We love
Irene.
Irene.
It's a beautiful
Everybody
woman.
loves Irene.
Yes.
She gets
There's
the
a song
Manuel
about her.
bag.
Yeah, Lindy is here from Perth. She lives in Winthrop. So
Okay, so you can keep that one.
yep, I got one more.
Love you, Irene.
Who's Irene?
Irene is
Super
A
producer.
huge supporter of an indie horror project.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Hmm.
All
She
right,
played Angel's mom and Disremembered.
I've seen Disremembered. I watched that the other night. Well done, Angel.
Any good?
Thank you.
Well done, Chris, too.
Yeah, Chris. Creepy Chris.
Yeah, the one time I did have to wear overalls, but my character didn't change much, so. I'm just as God made me.
Beautiful.
Okay, we'll do. Who wants to stop next time? What's up?
Brad.
Okay, Brad, this is you.
Brad, you awake? All right.
All right, stop. You only get to take one out of there. Come on.
No whammies.
Stefan, a different Stefan.
He's on mine.
Is he from Perth or
Don't think so.
Australia?
No, I think he might be from the UK, maybe.
Yeah, he looks like he's
Not sure.
like the name sounds German.
I was
You
gonna
want-
say Europe. Yeah.
You can have a cool names. All right.
Okay, I'll put him in this.
Dude, American names are so bland.
Like Andrew.
Like
No,
Hunter,
no address. I'll have to email him.
Okay.
Angel.
All right, I've got 2 more here.
All right.
Next one's the Aversion shirt.
Oh.
So who wants
What's,
to pick
what,
for
what's,
that
the,
one?
what's the biggest size you do, Christina?
3XL.
So you don't consider people like myself?
No, that's like a child in America.
You don't
I
consider
mean,
me
I
like
can-
extra small?
I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank God.
All right.
What kind of hat is that?
Christopher
right.
Cork. It's a Ravens hat.
Oh, cool. I know Greg.
And it's fancy.
Christopher or Christopher.
He gets the shirt.
I think he's on my list as well.
Of course.
Yes, he is. And no address. So.
What's that?
The next one's I have 2 more pops left.
Okay.
These 2 people get 8x10s of their choice. Whoever. Steven and Stefan both randomly get 8x10s. So I have 2 pops left. Who wants to stop it?
Aaron, do you want to pick one?
All right, and stop.
Oh, you got a good one.
Oh, you got my wife.
Hey.
That means I get to keep one of these. Thanks, Aaron.
No worries, mate.
But you know what the problem is? Elaine said she wants a side 8x10 of Christina, not me. So
She has to
I
see
don't
you every
understand
day.
why.
So.
Yeah, but it's just not the same. Anyway, I'll
Okay,
do
well
that
now I
later.
still have 2 pops left then, since
Okay.
that was down there. Okay, Anthony, you can tell me when.
When?
Oh, got 2 of them. Matt
Rent
Baines. Beans,
Burns?
fine, Baines.
Yeah, he's on mine as well, I think.
Matt Bangs.
Baines.
Sounds like a zombie. Bangs.
Baines.
Corn zombie. Ho. Hold back.
Hey now.
Hey, what
You're a
about
rock
those
star.
green bean zombies? Right, Chris?
Hey.
Green
Yeah,
bean.
that Mike Infinity's on mine as well.
Is he in the...
Don't know, no address. Wish these people would put addresses on there.
Does anybody know if he's in the U.S. or...
I think he is. I think
Okay.
he is.
Alright.
You're automatically disqualified if you don't know where you are. Let's go looking for
I
you.
got 1 more.
Uno mas.
Okay, who wants to pick it? Dennis?
Dennis the Menace. Let's go.
Get in there. Go on. Nice and deep.
All the way at the bottom.
Well,
All right,
that's
go
gonna
ahead.
be here.
Oh.
Really?
I want to read it. No, hell with that bullshit.
I'm redrawing.
Now, Christina,
What's happening here? Okay,
That-
I went Barrett Square, and then
that Matt Baines is from Perth as well. so
Andrew,
I
I'll get you a
one for
beer
him.
when you come down. How about that?
okay, deal. Never mind.
I have Jay Logenberg.
Jackfire.
There.
He's on your list, Christina, not mine.
He is? Okay, I'll have to take
They're
a
not-
look and see.
I think-
You're welcome, Jay Lungenberg.
I'll buy you a Jackfire next weekend.
All right, cool.
A what?
Jackfire.
What's that?
Oh my goodness.
Man, you're gonna have fun over here.
The Jack and Fireball.
You've heard of Fireball, right? It is.
Yeah.
It is way smoother than Fireball.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, it's like the same thing, but it's like a Midwest thing, but it is so much better than Fireball.
Well, I'm gonna have to try it.
Absolutely.
Shot.
Shot.
Look forward.
Oh, Dennis Manning is watching as well, so thanks, Dennis.
Dennis.
Yeah, I am watching.
Oh, you're here? Oh, Dennis,
I was gonna say, like, Dennis is right.
thanks for joining us, Dennis.
Never know. You never see Dennis and Dennis in the same room at the same time? Think about it.
Cool. So is that all we've got to draw, Christina?
Yes. We'll have to
Cool.
figure out your fifth one down there, whatever we're gonna.
Yeah, well, that other Stevens Seidel or whatever's from Perth, I'll just grab something to send to him, whatever. I've got to email them all tonight anyway. Yeah, so is that, what do you want to do? Did you want to end the stream here, or you want to keep going, or?
Well, I did want to say that all the names that are in here will stay till next time, because we're probably going to do another live in a couple of weeks.
Or she has to wear the head again.
Because we'll have Celeste and the director and that on, hopefully, as well.
Yep.
Where is Steve? Whereabouts in the States is he?
He's in Indianapolis. He's
And
about
they've
3.5 hours
Yeah,
east.
not bad.
And they've lost all their power there, have they?
At least where he's at. I mean, Brad, you're also from Indy, but
Yeah, it just depends on
where you're
part.
at.
Yeah, part of the town I live in has lost power yesterday as well, but they restored it pretty quickly. But yeah, there's sections of Indianapolis that got smacked last night, so good times.
Yeah, Steve, as of this morning, he said he was out for like 24 hours and only had about 10% left on his phone and hadn't heard from him since. So, guessing his phone finally.
Is that because of the big hurricane going through there?
Yeah, we got hit from Missouri all the way to the East Coast.
Mhm.
Leftovers of the hurricane. I mean, it wasn't like as bad as what everyone down south got, but we just got a lot of rain.
A lot of rain and flooding and heavy winds and trees down, and we still have some power out here in St. Louis too, at least in South County. There's
There
people
are
without power.
multiple towns, like little towns in the mountain areas in North Carolina that literally got washed away.
Yeah, dam broke, and then just any town under the dam gone.
Yep.
Yeah, we started getting the rain here today. My husband's on tour, and he literally started in fucking Georgia. And then he went from Georgia to Tennessee. And I'm like, oh my God, it's following you.
Oh my God.
He's safe now. He's in Chicago.
That's
good.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So I have done up the costume list and prop list that I've sent to Christina. So Angel, when you were saying before, like in the audition, where if you needed to change your hair color or anything, I'm not sure whether we'll need to do that. That'll obviously be up to the director, but most of the outfits will be supplied. I'm pretty sure, won't they, Christina?
I think we're just gonna kind of give them an idea of what to get and bring at least two of them, two identical wardrobes.
And Aaron, I think they're filming in 4K. We'll have to check with Brandon, but I don't know what camera he's using. But
Brad, do you know what Brandon uses by chance? I don't know if you talked to him while you're on set at either of at Bad Apples or anything.
Yeah, we talked extensively, and because it's not a still camera, it just went.
I believe it was a red.
A red?
Yeah, I think he's using a red.
We love a red.
Is there, Aaron? Is there any specific like format or anything you'd like it done in, like aspect ratio or anything?
Look, that's more a discussion for the director and cinematographer to come up with. The higher resolution, the better. Obviously, 4K or greater would be great. Even though it's probably only going to have a 2K finish, but the higher res, better. But yeah, that's really director, DOP to decide on that. I'm a CinemaScope guy. I love the 2:3:5 aspect ratio, but up to them. So
okay, nice. Just whatever can make it easier on your end as well.
Oh, look, yeah, aspect ratio doesn't really matter. And I think at least 4K would be good. But yeah, whatever they decide, I can handle anything. So
it'll definitely be 4K for sure.
Oh, yeah.
And Brandon Steve duo was phenomenal on Bad Apples. They basically like complete each other's sentences. So
yep. Yeah, they posted some stills for that. So if you guys have a chance, look at some of the stuff that's come out, because Brandon did He Knows 2 years prior to Bad Apples, and you watch he knows, and you just look at some of the stuff he's put out for Bad Apples, it's like you see the improvement. You just like, there's no way it's the same person.
Yeah,
he definitely.
Okay, cool.
His stuff looks amazing, and like Christina said, I mean, their brains move so fast where it's like sometimes it's hard to keep up with them. They're always one step ahead, which is fantastic. It makes life easier on set.
Yep.
Cool.
So how many takes do they usually try to do per scene?
Couple, 1, 2, 3 at most.
4 for safety.
Yeah.
For me, 8.
I mean, the amount of times I've been on set with Steve, I think the most I've ever seen was 2 or 3. It's not much. Unless Andrew here messes up his lines like you.
Yeah, Andy.
This never happens. What are you talking about?
Story of my life, dude.
So they
Professional.
like to get it from a lot of different angles. So you may see the same scene done like 4 or 5 times, but it'll be like 2 to 3 takes per like angle, so they can get everyone's. They have a lot of variety when it goes to editing, that you can zoom it, like cut in on certain people's faces and reactions and stuff. So it's really.
And I take it it's only just going to be like a 1 camera setup, Dennis? Would you know?
Oh, yeah, most likely.
Yeah.
They never do multiple unless they have another cameraman on board, and I doubt that's going to happen with this one, just because costs and.
Brandon
has his particular way he does things, and we let him do that.
Yeah, he sent me his AC, so we're gonna try to, if we can get it in budget, we'll definitely bring them 100% on.
And so, Aaron, did you want them to try and send you dailies or something, or are you just happy to wait till the whole thing's done and then look at it from there?
Yeah, look, I mean, it's kind of up to them and what works in terms of bandwidth and stuff. I mean, if they're able to send through low-res proxies, every day, that'd be great. But it's not necessary. So, whatever works with the shoot. I know it's going to be a pretty tight schedule. So yeah, don't stress too much if you don't have the time to get the proxies and send them through or anything like that. I'm happy to just grab it all at the end and start cutting. So. Yeah.
Yeah. No worries. How long do you think it'll take roughly to edit it, just as a rough?
15 minutes, 20 minutes.
It's a 5-minute job.
Yeah.
2037.
Look, I'll say between 4 to 12 weeks, depending on how many takes, how much footage I have to go through. If there's. If stuff's not slated properly or anything like that, and it takes me longer to scan through footage, there's so many variables. It's hard to give you a definitive. But yeah, somewhere between 4 to 12 weeks to get to picture lock. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds fair. Cool. Is there anything else you guys want to know or ask?
Actually, before we hang up, I do have one question. So you've talked about how this is a feature length of your short film.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anywhere people can see this short film so they can get an idea of what to expect?
Yeah, I'll post it up in the group. It's basically just a proof of concept. It's one scene from the film. It's the main dining room scene. We shot it over 2.5 days, and it was to give people an idea to try and help get funding for the feature. So that scene will be shot again, obviously.
Yeah, it's been rewritten, that scene as well. So the short is not exactly as it appears in the feature. So
still be nice to see it.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. You can.
I'll post it up
on YouTube.
It's on Aaron's site, but I'll also post it up in the group as well, just so that everyone can watch it on there. And then that way you get an idea. But yeah, it's like Aaron said, it's been rewritten, so there'll be a few different elements. So don't read too much into it. As far as it does give away a couple. Obviously, you all know what the phobias are, but it does give away some of them in the short as well. So yeah, but I'll post that up after this live, and you guys can watch it. And Aaron did the camera. Aaron was directing that, and that was done on a Blackmagic. So yeah, it's pretty good. And you met Demetrius, who was in it, so he'll be over there doing his professor thing as well, which will be great. So hopefully next live we should have the lead actress on and Steve, and I think that's all that was missing from today.
Delilah.
Sorry, yeah, Delilah's playing young Carla. Yep.
Mhm.
Yep, she'll be good too. So, Aaron, we've got a young girl called Delilah Hefner.
Yep, I've seen the posts and everything. Yep. So,
Yeah.
cool.
So, her mum's like, these guys were calling her like the best on-set mum.
Yeah.
She's
She gets
amazing.
Lifesaver gummies.
Yeah,
She's a beautiful soul, beautiful woman.
She is. She's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. You're looking forward to work with her. So, Angel, I guess you got to get back to filming, eh?
No, we're not.
Yeah, we're not, oh, yeah, our shoot got canceled.
Yeah, because it was in Georgia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What film's that?
Screw
Queer.
Year's Eve.
What's the name of the film?
Screw Year's Eve.
Screw
Oh,
you.
Screw Year's Eve. Okay. Brilliant. And were you both in what's that? Corn Zombies or whatever it's called?
Mhm.
Return of the Corn Zombies.
Return of the
Yeah.
Corn Zombies.
And Chris also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And Delilah.
Chris
nice.
made me cry on Return of the Corn Zombies, and not
Did
a
he?
laughter.
That's what happens when you don't know your dialogue.
Yes.
Cool. All right, guys.
No, Chris did
So
amazing.
I think I've got NDAs from all of you guys as well, so that's fine. And Christina, has the script been sent to everyone?
Yeah, except I think Brad.
Yes, I printed it out while we were talking and signed it, so I need to send it to you tonight.
Okay.
But have you got the script, Brad?
He's
I do
going
not.
to have it once
Okay.
he's going to get the NDA to me, and then
Yeah.
You're gonna love it.
I told him he will,
Mhm.
and he's going to come up with some super awesome ideas for her character shoots too. So
Cool.
having the script in advance will help a lot. Like,
Yeah.
Cool.
So
and
you
he's
guys,
amazing. So if you
obviously
haven't
you
worked
guys
with
will have
him,
plenty of time to work on your characters and stuff. And I'm not sure how far down the track the table read will be, but I think there'll be one or two more lives, and then I think it'll be closer to after Christmas the table read probably.
Cool.
It's just like that thing, just trying to get you all together for the table read, because I know you're all busy on projects and stuff. So, yeah, but might even, if we get a chance and Aaron's available, maybe you can jump on for the table read as well. If we can do it on a weekend or something.
Yeah.
If he's up
Yeah,
for that,
sure.
yeah, cool. All right, guys. Thanks everyone for giving up your time and jumping on. It's nearly 12:30 at midnight over there, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're talking to us in the
Prime
future, see? Cool. All right. Thanks. Thanks all for jumping on. I'll put that link up in the group. And if you have any questions, just feel free to hit us up, and we'll do the best we can to answer them.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So nice meeting everybody.
Yep.
Great meeting
Yeah.
everybody.
Guys.
Yep.
Thanks.
Nice to meet you all.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
See ya.
Yeah.
How do I leave?
You just go remove, or you just go in a Leaf Studio or something.
Christina,
yes, sir.
Let me have this
when do
thing.
you,
Alive.
do you have some free time coming up so we can discuss more about this?
Yeah, we can.
You got tomorrow? You got tomorrow evening free?
I'll have to let you know.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll
just shoot-
text you.
yeah,
I'll have
shoot
to
me.
check my schedule, and I'll text you.
Yeah, if not tomorrow, because I know October is a very busy month.
I know.
So
It's
I
very
want
busy.
to, yeah, and I want to get you guys meet up with you guys before you head out to Days
Yeah.
or